Mackinac Island is definitely a unique gem in northern Michigan, and while it's known for food and family fun, now you can add a visit to the first and only sushi restaurant to your list of stops. Charlie Tinker takes us inside the kitchen at Sushi Grand.
The first thing you're gonna eat is the ice. Every time we see people with a simple smile when we present the food, for us it's like, that's everything, it's worth it.
That could be the understatement of the century when you're talking about a place like Sushi Grand. Owner Dan Musser bringing one of his favorite foods to one of his favorite places.
This is the steakhouse for the new generation. Be able to have this and the only one on Mackinac Island and do it right could be a home run, and we're excited about it.
What we have here is the unagi roll, Philadelphia roll with the smoked salmon inside. Got a spicy tuna down here, California roll. All those flowers is edible, so please enjoy.
It's beautiful, and it tastes even better.
What were your first thoughts when this thing rolled onto the bar here?
Massive, but it was so beautiful, all the colors. The fresh flowers are just really beautiful touches, so it's not only edible and food, but it's art.
True of the dining room as well, which feels like you stepped off the island and into an oasis. The floor is river rock. The walls and ceiling were painted by hand, with touches of gold on every surface. Hotel regular Beth Michelson says where other sushi restaurants fail, this one succeeds.
Not like the generic spicy tuna roll I get like the place at home. And everything's super fresh. The consistency of the rice is perfect.
What we're making here is a spicy tuna roll. What we have is a diced tuna, mixed it with spicy mayo, with a special ingredients that we have down here. We mix it and then put some roasted garlic.
A bamboo mat helps press everything together layer by layer.
And then you're gonna encrust it with a tempura, so add some crunch in it, some exciting texture. Then you're gonna cut it, start in the middle.
The rhythm comes naturally to Chef Mamerto Ambestro. He spent 14 years honing his skills in restaurants from Florida to the Philippines.
There's so intricate things about Japanese cuisine. You just have to be careful in every single ingredient that we're using, utilize the quality that we have, and then, of course, everything is about the rice. Rice is the essential part of the sushi.
Dating back to the 1300s, the Japanese used fermented rice to preserve the fish around it out of necessity. But in the 7 centuries since then, sushi has become infinitely more sophisticated than that. The California roll had a hand in introducing it to the West.
Put some avocado.
Some avocado?
Yes, like 3 pieces.
3 pieces.
You put some cucumber. Add some crunch in it, and some freshness too.
A crab stick forms the core. It's rolled again as tightly as possible, then lightly coated with roe.
Turn it around like that. That's your California roll. It's beautiful. Look at that. See? It's a piece of art.
Not too shabby.
Garnished with wasabi, pickled ginger, and lotus root.
I'm gonna tell you, I was amazed this entire shoot, just the focus on how fresh the ingredients have to be and the aesthetics of the whole thing. And as you can see in the final product, really paid off. We're about to dig in. That's it for us this time. Catch you next time on Inside the Kitchen. I'm Charlie Tinker.
The newly opened Sushi Grand, which is owned and operated by the Grand Hotel, is on Cadott Avenue on Mackinac Island. We posted more details for you on 9and10news.com.